Hello, welcome to Cardminds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a Gemini September 2024 tarot reading, a general reading for Gemini sun, moon, rising, or whenever you connect with these energies or these messages. Geminis, welcome, welcome. Let's see what messages we have for this month of September 2024. I cannot believe we are in September. I'm doing these monthlies. I usually do them live. I'm doing them one by one just to preserve a little bit of my voice. So let's get started. There will be a magic word at the end of this reading. If you're interested in putting your name in the hat for a free reading, all you have to do is put the magic word down below in the comment section and be subscribed. Don't forget to be subscribed, as I will be choosing from the subscribers list. So even if you've watched, I usually do weekly money and career readings. I know a lot of people come here for those. If you're just popping in randomly and just discovering these readings and enjoy them along the way, welcome, welcome. But this is a reading where you will get the free reading results at the end of the month of September. And if you pop over to the weekly readings, you can also put a magic word there, and there will be someone selected at the end of the month of August, if you're interested in that. All right, let's get started. That's a lot of yip-yapping. All right, Gemini, here we go. Let's see what the root of the matter is, or what we have to know, or what we need to know for September 2024 for Gemini energies. These oracle cards are wonderful for that, often giving us an energy that we probably wouldn't feel or see or recognize with tarot. And we have this feminine, dumb woman, feminine energy around you, a mother figure, sister, friend, partner. Let's see what this is all about. She's been coming up quite often in these September readings, feminine energy. All right, let's see. Let's see what this is all about. Is this a person? Is this a feeling, an idea, a connection, nostalgia, a family, people surrounding you? Let's see. King of Wands. Interesting. Aries, Leo, Sag. Anchored, confident. Let's see where we're going with this. Gemini. September 2024. General readings. What do we have for Gemini? Three of Wands. Okay. Moving, traveling, expanding your path, expanding your horizons. This is something probably that you've been waiting for to move. It feels like a move. I don't know why, but it doesn't have to be. But certainly probably detachment from this devil energy. Now, I'm going to pull more cards. I'm going to clarify these cards. We'll pull cards on the devil and on the King of Wands. I want to see who this King of Wands is. This can be a family member. This can be a friend, someone you're working with, or someone maybe. Let's see if the King of Wands is the person you have this sort of toxic tie to, or the feeling that you have to remain in their realm, or you have to remain connected to them. This can be a romantic relationship. This can be a friendship, a family matter, a dynamic within your job, right? It can be within your job with these wands, right? And it feels like with this Three of Wands, you're finally escaping. You're finally able to move on to something else and expand your path, expand your whatever it is you want to move on from. That's the way it feels right now. All right, we'll pull more cards later, but let's see what else we have here, because you're tied to something with the devil. So you're either tied to this person, yes, Four of Cups, disappointment, done already, don't want to deal with that, frustrated, it's not enough, I don't want that anymore, I'm not interested in that anymore. That's what the Four of Cups is all about. But it's also the feeling of not having enough, not having what you want, not having that equal give and take, or it's not serving you, or this is not what you thought it was going to be, it's not what you feel, what you wanted, right? Now, I know, Gemini, that you have more of an intellectual approach to your connections, to your dynamics in life, more than emotional. But here, there's really a detachment here, a sense of almost boredom, like, I don't know why I even want to deal with this person anymore, or this situation or dynamic. Let's see what this is all about. Yeah. You've been waiting. Oh, and you have the sun. Beautiful. Beautiful, Gemini. Okay, so with the Hangman, it has been this situation for a while. You've been hanging there, like we say. Been hanging there, going nowhere, no solution. I don't know what to do. I don't like this dynamic. It's not for me. It's not serving me. I don't like this person, or I don't like this dynamic. It's not working for me, right? I feel attached to certain ways. I feel attached to this person in an unhealthy way, and I feel restricted because, right, I'm under that energy that doesn't correspond to me. I want to expand. I need to expand. I need to go explore. I need to travel. I need to find a job somewhere else. I want to move somewhere else. I want to go live somewhere else. I need to breathe air, a different air. That's the way it feels. It feels frustration, but at the same time, it feels like this Three of Wands here is really finally coming in. Finally, you're going to move. Finally, that job is opening. Finally, you're understanding that your life, your energy belongs somewhere else. And there you have the sun, recuperating that positive energy, right? You're back in the positive energy. You're back in the mood. You're back in your vibe. You're back. You're back, Gemini. So let's see if this Dame here, number 29, this feminine energy, is this King of Wands. It can be, right? It's not gender specific. But I'm going to pull cards, and I'll pull cards on her as well. Let's see. Let's start with this King of Wands. Who is this King of Wands here for Gemini, September 2024? Who is he? Okay, there's that big decision there. This person, this energy is really pushing you to make a big decision here, a change of destiny, shifting paths. And that's why you have the Three of Wands. Again, moving, choosing something different, wanting to travel, wanting to live somewhere else. And I feel like this is something that you have approached, that you have thought of. I don't think that this is out of the hat. And I think that you've been waiting. Yes, there we go. And we have the Magician. So this, I almost feel like this King of Wands is you. I know it's a fire sign, but this is you building with this Magician. This is you coming into your own, trusting yourself. You have the judgment and the Magician. There's that spark. So either the King of Wands is that person that is putting spark back into your energies, back into your life, and therefore they are the ones that you're communicating with. Can be this feminine energy, but I'm not quite sure. I think that's you. with the Magician, because you understand after this disappointment or this certain attachment with this person or dynamic. It can be family dynamic. It can be this person that has the toxic tie, feeling that you have to be in that family realm, in the family dynamic, their choices, their decisions, and really having to, you know, sort of do things a certain way, and that doesn't correspond to you anymore. It's not what you want in your life, and you don't want to do that. So here with the Magician, it's time to move forward, right? It's your quest, it's your goal, whatever you've established, whatever vision you've established, because you have it coming in here, but it has been stagnant for a while. So this is something you're affirming, something you're confirming that you have been wanting for a long time, that you have visualized. There was that goal that you've had, a new job, a new life, moving. It's substantial with the Judgment. It's substantial. And it feels like this vision is clear. You're motivated, but you're not motivated by a certain ego. No, it's about that soul connection you have with your goal, right? Those intentions are powerful. You're creative. You're bringing your higher self in alignment with your day-to-day life, your day-to-day actions, and you're creating your future. So when you're clear on that, when you're clear on your intentions, you know, that's when it comes in. Now, it does feel like these intentions, this big change, because Judgment is a change of destiny. It is rising up to something more important for you, something that makes more sense to you, right? It's acting on something that is essential for you, letting go of the old self, letting go of this dynamic, letting go of situations, people, decisions that don't belong to you. Not an easy task, because you're a newer version of yourself. And so these decisions that you're making, or this decision that you're making that has been hanging for a while, and I feel like you've been lingering in this toxic situation here, thinking that, well, that's the way it is. And we're, you know, for example, and it's just an example, it's going to be different for everyone. Well, this is my family, and this is who they are, and it's always been like that, and I don't really agree, and it's not for me, and I'm not really happy, but I got to make it work. Mom says I got to make it work. Mom. It doesn't have to be mom, but you know what I mean. There's that strong energy of uniting with someone or family or dynamic or situation that doesn't correspond to you. So your choice here is your choice of change, of moving forward, of what belongs to you, going to move somewhere that you want, where you want to live, or do another job, or be with someone, or choose another path, which is the Judgment, right? It is really that decision with a blend of intuition and intellect, right? Like Gemini knows how to do, you know what I mean? And you're really at that crossroads where any choice is significant, but this is that one choice that is significant and that is going to change your life. So trust that you're aligning, right? And your alignment is pushing you on the right path. And if you're not there yet, you're almost there, right? You've learned from this experience, you've learned from all this, and it's putting you in a much more warm and positive energy where you're going to be in the right place. All the pieces are sort of coming together, and you will be able to sort of put that behind. But I feel like and take on the new, ready for the new, ready to move, ready to build a life somewhere else, ready to take on even a new culture, a new country, a new place. I feel like with the Hangman, you've been thinking all along, even though you knew it wasn't for you, you weren't comfortable, or you're not comfortable, if you're still in those energies, it's not for you, it's unfamiliar, you know, but that's the way it is, and that's the way it's always been. And so pushing the narrative of thinking that that's going to work, no, it's really about, with the Hangman, it's about taking a step back, right? And understanding that your big decision here is going to be something completely different. And so it's important to pause, to assess, or to reassess, and take the time to make this big decision, and evaluate where you are, if you haven't made it yet, right? Or if you're not quite sure, right? And understanding that it's okay to feel uncomfortable. It's okay, because that's how we understand, or how we make decisions, how we realize who we are and what we want in life, and what decisions we can make. And it's okay to make decisions, even if it's within a family realm, a family dynamic, which those I feel are the most difficult sometimes. And so this new emerging, or something well thought out, something that you've had in mind for a while, will not emerge, will not come in, right? You have the Hangman, the Three of Wands rooted by the Hangman, will not come in unless you allow the time and space for it to come in, right? Unless you take a moment to analyze and figure it out. And you know how to do that, Gemini. That's your forte, right? And to sort of surrender to the situation, even if it's different, even if, you know, it's a difficult decision. And even if it's different than what you expected. And that's what the Hangman is. The Hangman is understanding that your perspective is different. Your point of view is different, probably, than other people or your family or whatever the dynamic is. And so your decision might create some sort of turmoil or reaction or chain reaction because you think differently. So take time out from your routine, or, you know, or your usual or their usual way of thinking things, of seeing things, and don't resist. Just accept, to understand that you're different and that you want different for you when you're moving forward, and it's coming in. I like this. And you have the sun. That's beautiful. So once you realize that this new positive, exciting energy is, but it's also about stability and understanding with the sun. It's happiness, success, stability, but it's also realizing that the positivity, the positive reinforcement of you making this decision is really putting you on the right path. All right, so let's see. I want to pull a card on this 29, this dame here, this feminine energy. What is she all about? I feel like the toxic is toxic. It doesn't have to be toxic, but it's an unhealthy attachment. At one point it becomes unhealthy. It's not always unhealthy, but you're the only one that realizes when it becomes unhealthy, not them. No one else realizes but you. Because it's not serving you, and because you feel blocked, and you feel there's nowhere to go, and you feel it's not for you. And then that's when it becomes a negative energy, right? Now you're moving into the sun. Good for you. Good. This choice is pushing you right into happiness. Happy for you, stable for you, positive for you. All right. Let's see. Why is this 29 here, this dame here? Who is this feminine energy? What can you tell us about this person here in Gemini, September 2024? What is this all about? Who is she? Now, it doesn't have to be a person, right? It can be, all right. A little freaked out. So 9 of Wands, 6 of Wands. There are a lot of cards here. King of Cups, the Devil again, yeah, okay. Working options. Okay, so I feel like this is you really exactly what I said. Freaked out. This is not easy. You want to persevere. You want to push forward, but it's not something you're used to, or it's not something you expected. And you're really pushing forward. It can be with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This can be, again, a feminine energy, a mother figure, a family figure, a friend, a person you're working with. I think it's family. It feels like family to me, but I feel like you are with this person. You will find stability, even though there's a tie there that really links you to this person. Maybe you're working with this person, or maybe this is a family business, because for some reason you're working hard, you're building something, or you're very specialized at what you do, or you're preparing your move, you're preparing, maybe you're documenting, maybe you're learning, maybe you're training for a new job, training to do something, you're perfecting your skills, or you're part of a program, or you're in school, or you're just really good at what you do. And so you're weighing your options and you're celebrating choosing that option. And so I feel like this dam here it can be a water sign, doesn't have to be, but it feels like it's very emotional, but you're stabilizing those emotions by making this decision and moving forward on your personal path. No one else's. It's all about you, Gemini. It's all about you in a good way, because it's not about ego, right? It's really about accepting who you are and accepting to make that big decision to change your life. Very interesting. All right, so I want to pull, but I don't have that many cards. I'm going to pull a card on this Sun here. Or, okay, on the Devil. I wasn't going to pull on the Devil because I feel like we addressed the Devil, but okay, one card on the Devil here for Gemini. I'm changing decks. Oh, so many cards. Okay, that's fine. The Hermit, yeah, having to rethink this, not easy, stagnating forever and ever, and really have to twist things around and really have to rethink this and really going either opposite ways, or you have a complete different point of view. You're going to move forward, but it's really taking a big effort for you to introspect and figure it out. And that's not easy for Gemini, right? Because your approach is usually not emotional. It's not about digging deep and introspecting and analyzing. Yes, you will analyze in a factual way. What's going on? How can we change this? Need to have all the information, all the facts. You'll do a fact sheet, or a PowerPoint or something, but you really don't want to dig in your emotions. What, where, why my ties to my mother, to my family, to this energy. No, you don't like to stir emotions, but here it really is about you, with that light, finding your path, finding your journey. Yeah, three of Swords. Not surprising, because it's heartbreaking, because you have to make a decision, and that can be linked to the King of Cups. Oh, okay, Aries, Leo, Sag here. King of Wands. Okay, father figure. For me, it's family. So mother figure, father figure, whatever that means for you. It doesn't have to mean per se your family, you're around your family, but the attachments, the emotional attachments are there. And the moment where you realize that is affecting you, and that is sort of putting you in a stuck energy where if you don't make a decision, no one else is going to make it for you, because they, when I say they, the energy there that you're in, that's blocking you, that's not serving you and preventing you from exploring your life, expanding, blossoming, growing, being happy, that, you know, those are energies that have been there for a while. All right, and here we have the Knight of Swords. Suddenly, oh, okay. So here you have, okay, father figure, the Emperor. This is someone important, someone you look up to, someone, a leader, a provider, whatever it is, right? I feel like it's linked to the King of Wands. And then we have feminine and masculine here, big feminine, big masculine energies here. That's why I keep saying family. And I feel like there's a moment here, there's heartbreak, there's moment of, you know, disappointment, you're done. But there's a sun, there's that sun shift. That sun, okay, I need out. I need out of here. I need to go live my life. And I like it. It's in a positive way. Everything's positive. It is a moment of a big choice, a big change in your life to go move on. You're stabilizing, you're taking it easy. You want to make sure you make the right choice, you connect with the right people. It doesn't have to be fast moving. It's suddenly you realize, like suddenly, because you've been in the hangman mode for a while, you know, tied and you know, not really knowing what to do, knowing you want to change, but not knowing how to do it and what it's going to be like, suddenly there's a shift. And I think this shift is coming in because you meet someone. Two of Cups. You're meeting someone. There's someone important there. There's a soul connection. Now, it doesn't have to be romantic. It can be romantic. But whatever this entity is, whatever this energy is, this person is connecting to you so that you can grow, so you can take your time to grow. You're going to make the decision. You finally have clarity. It finally makes sense to you. And you have the courage to move forward on this, and you have the courage to go on and move your life somewhere else. I don't know why I'm saying move your life. To move your life somewhere else, to move your energy somewhere else, and to build your own life and be excited and grow. And I feel like you're going to take your time with this person. It's going to be slow moving with the Temperance. Once you realize now what you're going to do and how you're going to do it, then you're going to take your time to do it the right way with the right person, right? If there's I feel like there's someone involved, maybe not, but it feels like there's someone there. And it doesn't have to be, again, like I said, a relationship. It can be a friend. It can also be a family member. It can be someone you're working with. It can be anybody, but it's a real, real beautiful connection that opens your eyes and that sort of reassures you, that gives you that push of trusting yourself, that you can do this and it's the right time to make this decision and go live your life. Wow. Okay, Gemini, this is, well, we unpacked a lot. All right, so I'm going to take these for the last message for the road, since there's so many cards that came out. One last message for the road for Gemini, September 2024. Give me one moment. If you're in the mood in supporting this channel, or if you're in the mood to support this channel, you can click on the join button and become an active member. So not only it supports the channel, but it also gives you access to a free question during lives that we do every Sunday at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. So if you're interested, we'd love to have you. It's a beautiful community. So if you're looking for any support, encouragement, motivation, it's a wonderful place. All right, let's see. One last message for the road. So I have two cards that came out, and then I am going to see if there are a couple. Is there one more? Okay. Page of Cups, there's that offer. There's that person. I feel like there's that person offering you their cup of love. Now, it can be romantic, but it can also be someone offering you to participate in a project or on a job, or that is opening doors for you to believe in your talent, to believe in your creativity, whatever it is you're working on here. You're working on something, or you're very good at something. You have a talent at something, or everybody has a talent at something. But here you're working hard and repetitively wanting to get better, right? Better and better and better. And so here, either you're working on a specific project, on a specific product, or your talent, your artistic talent that you want to show the world, whatever it is that you've worked hard on it, that you want to show the world or build, or, I feel like there's an offer there. Yes, you're at the end of a cycle, that's for sure. And conflict, that's for sure. There's that King of Cups again. Yeah, conflict with the King of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, can be a father figure, doesn't have to be. And here we have the Queen of Swords, Gemini. Here you are, finally, speaking your mind. No BS anymore. This is what I want. This is what I want to do. Here's where I stand. Taking back your intellectual power, taking back your power. And this is a moment that you were waiting for. And here we have the Two of Wands. So now you have the Two of Wands and the Three of Wands, which here you're clear on your vision, you're clear on your goal, you know exactly what you want, you know exactly what it looks like. Let's say you want to develop your career, you want to develop that project, that idea, or that thing that you do so well. You want the world to see you, or you want to recreate your life somewhere else. You want to move, you want to start a business somewhere else. It feels like there's a move there for sure. Here with the Two of Wands, you have that, you know what it is. I think you've always known what it was, but it was complicated, or it is complicated to transform. And then you have the Three of Wands, where you're actively building, actively making it happen, or it is coming in, however you want to say it. Beautiful, beautiful reading, Gemini. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for connecting. If you've just popped in, if you wish to go check out the weekly readings, the Gemini's weekly reading is up, if you want to take a look at that. And thank you for popping in if you've just joined us. For anyone that is used to this channel, thank you for your support. Thank you for watching these readings. Gratitude to each and every one. Thank you for sharing your energies. I want to say that the magic word here is rebirth with the Judgment. This is a rebirth. You are putting yourself out there, huge change, and you're making the big change. Good for you. Good for you, Gemini. So rebirth is the magic word. If you're interested in putting your name in the hat for a free reading, all you have to do is put the magic word down below in the comment section and be subscribed. Don't forget to be subscribed. Double check if you think you already are subscribed. And I will see you down the road for the reveal of the name of the free reading at the end of September. Thank you so much for watching. Geminis, take care. Bye-bye.